Grand Rising. This is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of messages and see what we get to channel in, what the collective needs to hear, what is going on. Already we are seeing the Magician on the bottom. I already shuffled a little bit, and then we also see the Divine Feminine, which is the Empress. I do feel like there is somebody coming out of this stagnant energy, really tapping into their emotions, somebody that is trying to manifest perhaps their Divine Feminine to them. It does feel like this is a masculine energy perhaps that is trying to manifest this. I feel like they're stepping more into the masculine energy, so I wouldn't be so off point if their Divine Masculine Emperor actually shows up in the reading. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? What is going on with this manifesting the Divine Feminine energy? Maybe some healing of that as well. Okay. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The bottom of the deck, as we see, is the Two of Cups. There is the soulmate, the spiritual, this love, this bond that is here. The beginning energy is already reflecting that there's somebody walking away from past hurts, past pains, all of the internal struggle that they have been ensuing, that they've allowed themselves to go and deal with. And they're being forced to sit with themselves. They're being forced to see the self-destruction and the self-patterns that have led them into this moment in the Hermit energy, trying to allow that lamp, trying to allow their own inner light guide them through their shadows and their darkness. And they understand that they need to process this. They need to go within to understand why they're so frustrated, because there's been a lot of not only internal struggle, but struggle from the outside forces, okay, and things that they've been carrying for so long. But the Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords is this mindset. So they're having to leave this old mindset behind and realize that they're the ones who are creating their reality. They're the ones who are doing the things that they've been doing. So let's get some clarifiers for the Eight of Cups, Spirit. Give us a little more information about what the collective is feeling right now. We do have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This is progressive ascension energy. There is some evolving. There is a lot of healing that's going on as well, leading them into their happiness and joy, right? 2:22 as I'm saying that on the clock. Ten of Swords clarified by the King of Wands, okay? So I believe we saw the King of Wands. Oh, you know what? I was seeing the King of Wands in my mind's eye. But they're passionately thrusting forward is how it feels with the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. So they're trying to propel and use their inner strength and passion. It might feel like they are actually transcending this pain and alchemizing it into something else, which is what a magician does, okay? And they're an alchemist. They're able to use the negative and make it into a positive. And so that's very much what this individual is trying to do for you, the collective, if this resonates. The Five of Wands, what is the Five of Wands? Now, this has to do with mindset. There is some love, and I don't want to say outside love, but there's this source of internal happiness, and that is starting to shift within them, and they're starting to realize, what is it that they truly want? What is it that they've been holding back on? Why are they continuously following a path of something that they know does not feel 100% right in their body? Clarifying the Five of Wands, we have the Four of Swords. So we're kind of taking a step down here. It feels like we have to go, and that's the movement that's going down in order to go within, it feels like. So the Four of Swords is this healing stage. They're healing through perhaps this external force of energy that was exhibited that created this dysfunction of energy, this friction, it seems like, on the lifeline, if you will, because this struggle from the external force 5 is about change, so that they can change this pathway that they're on with the, I want to say, excessive use within their own sacral on the negative polarity of that. Excuse me. And I do feel like their throat chakra is very much clogged up right now because it's beginning to get hard or difficult for me to speak. My throat chakra feels like it's squeezing. So as they're in this healing stage, I feel like there's a sense of truth that they're sitting on, and they know they have to come and express that, and that's what that Hermit energy is propelling them to do. 432, which is going down, going backwards. So let's see what we have to clarify the Hermit. We have the Four of Wands. I really love that. We have 4 fours here. We also have the 9, an 8, and a King. Now, with the Four of Wands, we have a lot of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Very interesting. So with the Hermit coming out, the bottom of the deck for all of this is, did I not say that the Emperor was going to come out? I said the Emperor, you guys. That's the Emperor. I love it. And believe it or not, the Empress was right behind the Emperor. Very, very, very fitting. Eight of Pentacles is right there, but the Judgment is behind as well as the Death. So Judgment has been called to end a cycle, to end some sort of a toxic energy that they've been carrying around. And this is for the Emperor as he is standing there with the Empress. Now with the Four of Wands going within, they're going within so that they can have more stability and foundation and seeing how they can create that among this dynamic. It's also about them in overall, it's about you having more inner union, okay? When you are balancing your feminine and your masculine, you will then be able to create, make magic with any thought, any word, any action. This is beautiful. The Ace of Cups is here as well as I'm splitting the deck. I really, really love that energy. Let's go ahead and get a couple of clarifying messages right here. What do we have, Spirit? Okay, quite a few that wanted to fall out. We have closed off, we have decisions, and we have toxicity. So with the closed off energy and the toxicity, there was some sort of devilish energy that they've been bound to, which is that Judgment right there. Now this is talking about somebody being closed off, resistance, guarded, blocking. Their pride, their ego has been standing in their way because they've allowed themselves to guard themselves too much. And that's been the chain that they've been held onto or bound by. Now this is something that is starting to come unraveled, of course, because of that Hermit energy, as well as the decisions where there's a contemplation to stay in the South Node, to stay in the past, to stay in the old, or to step forward faithfully, courageously into the future, into the new. That's beautiful. The overall energy on the bottom is the Moon, which is about intuition, subconscious, and behind that is the Two of Cups as well, which is the magnetism, because we have that here as well. So only thing we didn't see was the Lovers, but the soulmate energy, that is this energy of itself learning to love. So someone's heart chakra has expanded as well to love themselves, and as they begin to love themselves, it will reciprocate with the outward as they are manifesting it. So I hope that message resonated for you. For those that stuck around for the whole time, if you are interested in getting clarification on your own personal journey, please feel free to book a 15-minute, 30-minute, 1-hour session through the link tree on the bio. I'll also place that on the comments here, and you'll see. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Again, this is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. I wish you all a beautiful Monday Moon Day. Namaste.